Welcome once again to one of those episodes where we explore the causal relationship between components in the circuit. Let's get to it. So welcome once again. I'm sure you've seen the previous video where we talked about what happens to the brightness of the bulb if I increase the number of bulbs in the circuit. But this time, we also want to explore something new, which is what happens to the speed of a motor if I increase or decrease the number of bulbs in the circuit. So from the question, I'm sure you've guessed right that we will be exploring the speed of a motor. That is what we'll be measuring, and that's our dependent variable. However, what are we going to be changing to test this? So we're increasing or decreasing the number of bulbs in the circuit. So we should be talking about number of bulbs to increase. So motor will be constant because I'm talking about, I want to see the speed of the motor. So I want to see how fast it spins. So motor will be 1 this time. And afterwards we'll be increasing the number of bulbs, which we'll have and another one on this side. So I'm sure you saw what happened to our previous investigation, and you're really waiting to see what happens in this investigation. Without talking too much, let's get started. Now, to start with, I would like to put a little bit of paper tape over my motor so it gives it, I can see the motion easily when it spins. So I think this is good enough. So I have a little paper tape to help us do the spinning. And we can actually see the speed when it does that. So to start, I need my batteries, and I can see I need 2 cells from what I have here, positive, negative, positive, negative. So that should be 2 cells. I have my 2 cells. I need my connecting wires, so I also need my switch. I have my switch and some wires. And you can see the speed and the brightness of the bulb. You can see the speed and the brightness of the bulb. All right. Now the second investigation says one motor, two bulbs, and we have another bulb here. I'd like to disconnect this, connect to this, then another black crocodile plate will be perfect now. Let's see what happens to the speed. Will there be an increase? Will there be a decrease? And let's see. Look at the brightness of the bulb. What can you observe? Look at the brightness of the bulb. And can you see the speed of the motor now? Is it easier to see the paper tape? Do you think there's a decrease or an increase in the speed? So I have my motor as usual. I have my bulbs 1, 2, and 3. Let's see the brightness and see the effect. The motor still spins, but do we have, can you see the speed now? But let's pay attention to the brightness. If it's possible, I even see any light from any of them. Still glows, but you can tell the brightness yourself. And you can see the effect on the speed. One motor, one bulb, 2 cells, and you can see the effect. And the brightness too. That's the components. So you could see how they keep zapping the voltage. You can see what is actually left, and you can see the speed of the motor, which is what we measure.